Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we are back for more Titans. So last episode, we did get Connor, and he did save Jason. Slight convenience, but I'm not upset really. We had a whole, Connor episode. He wound up killing a few guards. He doesn't know any better yet. Let's see, what's it? Eve, the doctor that was responsible for him being created. I think she's okay, but unfortunately, Mercy and them, they got Crypto. I don't know if they're gonna get him anytime soon. I hope they can, because I feel bad for the little pooch and what they're gonna do to him, because they were experimenting on him before. Let's see what Mercy at the end of it, Mercy shot or somebody shot Connor. Kryptonite bullets, I think twice, like two shots. Pretty sure he's gonna be all right. I mean, it's Connor, he's supposed to be in the Titans, so I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna take him to the Titans Tower. I mean, they have like a hospital room set up, a med bay. I don't know if they have another room, because I mean, Rose is in there right now. I don't know if she's like, how long has it been? Like a couple hours or something since they left or whatever. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so we're gonna jump into the episode.
They say the suit makes the man.
Huh?
In your case, I guess it would be a memorial urn. You were gonna trade your life for Jason's. Noble. And fucking stupid. You thought Deathstroke wanted you? Guess what, Precious? He wants everybody but you. At least for now. You were supposed to protect these kids. That's why I sent Jason to you. You were supposed to make him right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You okay?
I was like, huh. Doesn't sound like something Bruce would say.
I fucked up.
No shit.
Is there something you're not telling us?
The bastard's clever too. No wonder Don made the trade. I always imagined it was a lateral move, but now I see it's an upgrade.
Something to do with Deathstroke, maybe?
There's nothing.
Anybody need anything? Milk? Eggs? Body bags?
Whew. Nick's psyche's messed up. Kryptonian.
Hurry.
What?
How desperate you are to cauterize your little secret, huh? Hide your little boo-boo. It's too bad Alfred isn't here to fix it. Somebody has a nasty splinter. I'm sorry, Master Grayson, but that's going to have to come out. Let me get the tweezers.
It would have been great as Alfred.
That's how you like them. Slade doesn't do gun range.
Snarky and everything.
Why don't you stick his head in the deep fryer? Smash his head in the counter. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Shut the fuck up.
He speaks.
Shh.
Look, Slade retired maybe 6 or 7 years ago.
5 years. I mean, why does nobody remember that?
What about his handler, Wintergreen? I don't know.
Dick, come on.
Man. You happy?
Now you're cooking, baby.
Okay. Keeping this.
Hey, no guns.
Deathstroke's a gun guy. Thanks, Mary.
You're the only person we're talking to in this place. You're still out of your mind, but I understand it.
Did you just say something nice in that? I'm pretty sure you said something nice.
Kicking me out?
I was trying to.
But now, you want to see where this is going. Admit it. So do I.
Yes, she's saving him. Thank you, Eve. Oh, breaking my heart, boy.
Let's make this fast. Come on, boy.
Is that her phone? All right, buddy.
Right there, Dr. Watson. Go move. Come on,
just
go.
Oh, shoot. All right, cool.
He killed Christy.
Or she let him. I need to find him.
Oh my god! It's so weird.
Come on, boy wonder, this is your show.
Amazing, aren't they?
Who?
I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at the old man up top.
I'm good, I'm good, I'm great. No, it's been a while now, I'm mixing up the drink. I just need a girl who gon'
I'm sorry. Don't hit me.
It's a thing that happened. Don't get stupid about it and it might happen again.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
This is his. This is his handwriting. How the fuck did it get here?
They're dicks. I borrowed them. Okay, maybe you bought them secondhand.
Bullshit.
How long has it been since that went down with you and Slade?
Oh, please, God.
5 years.
Thank you.
Crossed the line, man. Use the man's family. Even I wouldn't do that.
Dick.
The fuck is he?
These guys are playing you. You should get back to the tower, back to where you're needed.
Stop. Stop fucking talking. Are you all right?
My name is Eve Watson. Please let me in. Look, I know this doesn't make any sense, but I was led here by a dog. Is there someone named Connor there?
Let her up. In order to save him, we would need a level of radiation that can't be found on this Earth. We would need to fly him to the sun,
yeah.
and we don't have time for that.
Star, you're going to
Now,
fly.
In order to heal him, we would need to bring the sun here.
Oh, wait. What? Your powers?
Well, why didn't you say so?
I forgot her powers are drained. Yeah, gotcha. Well, dang. Alright. That's cool. Alright, good job, Rachel. So you got a handle on it. Just take some work to deal with the other crap. Hey Connor, you good? Whoops.
Hi.
Rachel, avert your eyes. You're too young.
What's gonna happen to you?
Work here.
Mom.
Aww.
You rest. My sweet boy.
That was cute. Okay.
Hey, boy.
Good boy. What?
They don't need to know. What difference does it make? It's done. It's in the past. It's behind me.
But it's not. It's got to come out.
God damn it! Can you leave me alone?
You know how to get rid of me.
Yep, okay.
He left those for you.
I should have known.
Go home, Dick.
I'm so sorry I didn't get it.
Seems like one way or another, the monster has been in the tower all along.
Crap. They might need to relocate. You'd still find them probably.
How fucked up are you? All you do is give people reasons to hate you.
It wasn't him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sick of this shit.
Fuck! Don't fucking walk away from me!
Whoa, hey, what's happening here?
Jason drew crucifixes all over my mirror.
Bullshit.
Jason, it's okay if you're angry.
I didn't do shit, okay?
Why, Jason?
I don't know what happened, guys, but I didn't do it.
What about the picture of Ellis?
The orange soda bottle?
He did it to you guys too.
Fuck this.
Hey, we're not done here, kid.
You people are insane. I'd rather be with Deathstroke than you assholes.
He's here.
What?
Deathstroke here in the tower. He took pictures of all of us.
Can you guys sleep in?
Dick, talk to me.
What's with the gun?
Nobody's been up to the task, Dick. You got a poison in me. Shit spreads, it can affect even the healthiest people. Fucked it all up. Coming here. And what's happened before? Someone spent 2 nights in juvie and 4 fucking people died. Follows me like a curse.
I caused all of this. I did something 5 years ago. Something unforgivable. I killed Deathstroke's son.
Good hand here, huh? Yep. Oh, feck, man. Personally, I think that was a pretty strong episode. I know White told Jason right there, but hopefully he tells the rest of the team as well. Not just Jason. They need to know too. I know I wasn't like super on board with who they cast for Bruce Wayne. Still think he's a little like they cast a little too old, but it kind of almost doesn't really matter. Like I don't know. I think I really like the performance of the actor. I don't really. I think his name is Ian something. I don't remember. I know he's from Game of Thrones. I'm pretty sure anyway. I've never seen Game of Thrones though. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed his performance a lot here. Even the weird parts. But yeah, that scene, especially when he had it with Dick at the church. Finally was able to get through to him. You know, along with the photos that were on the table. That's where is he then? Is he still at the tower? Is he just buying? Because I mean, as I know, Jason needed that talk, and you know we needed to go save Jason because if he didn't go up there, Jason probably would have freaking jumped off the building. God, I feel so bad for Jason this episode, especially. You know, there's also the danger of Deathstroke still being in the building. And Rose isn't anywhere to be seen either. I know she doesn't want anything to do with the team now because she found out about Jericho, which is, we'll get into that a little bit later. But I just figured she's still in the building somewhere, so that's kind of, I mean, he's coming, he freaking took her eye, so, I mean, I'm assuming he's going to come, he's here to get her as well. To get the team. I don't know if he's going to take her first, then come back later. So maybe he's not in the tower anymore. I don't know. But yeah, that's an issue we have to deal with next episode. Yeah, next week. God dang it, I was really hoping it was going to end there. But it definitely felt like a good place to end it. But I hate that for it. I thought this was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it, even though there wasn't like a whole lot of action going on. I mean, I don't really need a whole lot of action as long as it's well written and just like compelling. And it was just personally, maybe it's not everybody's favorite, but personally for me, I thought it was really good. It might be one of my favorites actually. Not like the favorite. Well, maybe I don't know. Out of Titans, I'm not really sure. It was just I personally felt like it was really well done. I'm pretty sure I'm 70% sure. I'm not alone on this. Like whenever Bruce first showed up, I was like, "Dang!" I mean, I get it, but he's being kind of harsh here. Um, but it was Dick, just harping on himself. And in a way, it was, it was Bruce, because I mean, he'd know probably how Bruce would react to it. And it was a battle. Bruce is kind of like his better half, essentially, in that scenario, because obviously he was trying to get him to realize what he was doing and to, actually to come clean with the team about what he had done. I guess the others don't know that he killed Jericho. Like, is he saying like he's just responsible for it, or he actually killed Jericho? It seems like he actually, the way that he's been about it and the way he was talking to Bruce about it, it seems like he actually did it, like pulled the trigger or something. I don't know. Like, I'm just wondering how the rest of the team's gonna react to that. I do know the actor is actually English though, and I thought that was when he did an Alfred impersonation. I thought that was perfect. Honestly, I feel like I do enjoy his performance here. I feel like they should have used him as Alfred. It would have been perfect. But I mean, because I mean, he's just, I mean, there's the English part, but there's snark. I mean, Alfred's got snark. He's sarcastic all the time. It's great. Well, he's sarcastic and sincere. He's not all the time. He's not sarcastic all the time. But I just felt like an Alfred. Missed opportunities. I wonder who they picked to be Alfred. Because I mean, if Bruce looks this old, I mean, is Alfred? I mean, I know Alfred's still alive. They mentioned it before. That they even said that Alfred went with Bruce when he was on with the Justice League for some mission. So I don't know why Alfred went with them. I guess he was like their medical person. Or Bruce might be, depending on who's on the team. Bruce might have been the only one who would have needed it. Because I mean, I know there's Superman and I know there's Wonder Woman, unless Wonder Woman left the team. But I'm pretty sure Superman's still on the team, so he wouldn't need, unless somebody had some kind of kryptonite weapon. But I definitely, like, whenever Rose first showed up, I definitely, you definitely tell that there was gonna be something going on there. Like, one, she knew what he was going through, considering, it's Slade's her dad, and she was trying to keep his mind off it and help him out. And then she found out about the Jericho thing. But before the whole dancing thing started, I thought, they actually make a pretty good couple. They could help each other out. They're both screwed up by Deathstroke. They're both kind of angry and angsty. I don't know, their personalities kind of work out. So I thought they would. I'm hoping, at the very least, that they'll be friends by the end of this, because obviously she's pretty pissed at him right now. So it's like, it's funny, right after she said, don't be stupid about it and maybe it'll happen again. And then right after that, she found Jericho's record. So that wasn't looking great for him there. But I felt so bad for Jason, especially when he started breaking down after Rachel kind of got on his case, and then everybody was getting on his case. Like, guys, yeah, I know Jason's a prick. He's been a prick a lot, but he's never done something like this. So why would you jump to that conclusion? That's like kind of a leap for him. He's never been cruel in that regard. Like, he knows the emotional impact this would have on you guys. He knows the Acolyte's been killed, so he wouldn't leave a reminder of Garth. That's something that Jason would do. I don't know why you would jump to that conclusion. That kind of annoyed me. Like, guys, for real? And then what's it? Hank. He was. I know he mentioned that the kid gets on his nerves, but he was protective of him the episode before. It was kind of seemed a little bit out of character. I mean, not out of character necessarily. Like his reaction, seemed on par with Hank, but it didn't seem on par with how he's how he was thinking about Jason, I guess, recently. I don't know. Dawn was the one that was a little more pulled back about it, but she still kind of was like curious, or she questioned him about the photo. And how would he know about it? He didn't know the kid. He didn't know who Ellis was. I mean, he could have researched, yeah. I mean, it's Jason, he's been trained by Batman and everything, but like, why would he go through the effort? I don't know. Rachel, I can see that one a little bit more, but can she, like, I don't know if she can still do it now because I know her powers are different, or they act differently. So I don't know if she can like touch people, tell if they're lying or anything now. But she should have at least like done that. If she can still do that and figured out, he's not lying about it, he has no idea what he's talking about. Jason feels like everything that's been going on is his fault, and even though he was telling like, you gotta stop blaming me. None of this is my fault. But he still feels like other stuff is like the majority of everything else is his fault. Like even stuff that we didn't know about before that we haven't been around for it. And when he was in juvie, apparently 4 people died. And he even blamed himself for Connor. God, I feel this kid's been carrying so much baggage. I have never been a huge fan of Jason Todd. Pre Red Hood, but this character, he's done a much better job of accruing sympathy from me. Like I feel much more that these people need to give him a chance. The team, like, they're treating him kind of unfairly. And even Dick himself was like as Bruce, but he was telling himself, you ignored him, you humiliated him, you left him behind, you lied to him, which led to this happening. It's your secrets and your distance that's kind of been that led him to being captured by Slade and dropped off a building. And other stuff, the other stuff that's been going on with the team as well. You keeping secrets is a detriment to the rest of the team. And it's also taking your focus. It's distracted you and it caused you to make rash decisions that weren't for the best. When Bruce tells him he doesn't want you, Precious, he wants everyone else. Like, this is like, dang, that hit. Like, not a punch to the pride. It was just like, I don't know. Dick obviously knew that, considering it was himself telling that. But it's like, yeah, he's for revenge. He wouldn't come after you. He'd come after everybody else to hurt you. So this is a really good episode, man. I do understand. To comment from last episode, I do understand that Connor apparently in most iterations does have all of Superman's powers. I remember reading like the 2000s Teen Titans, a little bit of it, and I thought for sure that he didn't have all of Superman's powers. And it's not like a huge deal. Like I said before, it's not like something that I hate. I didn't hate it. I do prefer the Connor from Young Justice just because it poses more of an obstacle. The fact that he doesn't have all his powers and he has a little bit more to not make up for, but like some more things oppose him than Clark does. The things for Clark, because Clark, the only thing that kind of gets in his way is kryptonite and magic. So it's just like, I don't know, it was just a little more that we didn't have to, like, in terms of opponents or anything, like we don't have to worry about writing wise. It was like, okay, how are we gonna make this a challenge for Connor? Like, he's got all Superman's powers. This guy's not really like someone like Slade, as opposing as a fighter and everything that he is. Unless he has kryptonite weapons, he wouldn't really pose a threat to Connor. So, just things like that. I mean, even with only like super strength as a offensive ability, it would still kind of pose a threat. But I mean, someone with higher fighting capability could, they're still able to, at the very least, disarm. Not disarm. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. Take down. Not take. He would be able to beat somebody with super strength at least. Like you flip, in the scene with in Young Justice, whenever Connor's in the beginning kind of very angry, he's telling Dinah or Black Canary that with my powers, nobody poses a threat to me, so why do I need to train? And then she kicks his butt. He just charges in and then she flips him. So that's the only reason that was the reason I was griping about the abilities. Is more so just like he's he doesn't have many things that would threaten him except for obviously the kryptonite that was messing him up this whole episode. So if he does keep his powers, I won't be like angry about it or mad. I won't hate it. I won't hate his character. It's just it does kind of take away the worry you'd have for him otherwise, unless somebody has some kind of kryptonite bullets or they go against something with magic. But there's everybody else that wouldn't really do much to him. But I'm glad that he's fine. I didn't want the toxins to like mess him up. We got Crypto back, so that's cool. I mean, Eve showed up. She was, she told Star about the sun thing, so she was able to use her powers. I thought that people knew about sun being his thing. Do they? Because I mean, Lex has used the red sun things to depower him. Maybe it's just I don't know. And Bruce said it too, I think. But I mean, Star's. I was gonna say she's new, but she knows about Superman, and she apparently knows Kryptonian, which I didn't expect. I know she said it was a dead language, which is yeah. The people are not very much alive, except for now. Well, unless Kara's in this world, like then maybe there'd be 3. And then there's Zod. He'd be in the Phantom Zone if he's a thing in this world. Man, he was able to. That was funny at the end. Rachel's just like standing there. Hi. Like, Rachel, wait. You're too young for this. She's like, what, 15, 14? I know she's not that young, but she just seems kind of young. I mean, there are times where she seems kind of young, and then she also, I forget that she's like 15. But she doesn't look anything like older than 17, maybe? It's a little old. I don't know. And Eve also saved Crypto, which I'm really happy about. I was worried that it was going to last a little bit longer, that we were going to save Crypto because, I mean, Connor is only new, but I didn't think about Eve saving him. Luckily, she was fired, so she just broke out Crypto, but now the Mercy and them might be after her, so that's why she's leaving. But I feel like she'd be safe if she was in Titan's Tower. I mean, maybe not now, because Slade, but I don't know. Speaking of, you know what? The team, now that I know they're kind of looking at Dick because he had a gun, so maybe they like thinking he's kind of losing it, so maybe they not take him too seriously yet about the whole Slate thing. But I mean, if they do, they have some apologizing to do after they all got on Jason's case and the fact that he was going to commit suicide. They have a lot to apologize for. Another line that really just kind of like was a punch to the gut was well, not a punch to the gut, but anyway, where Bruce says, "Now I know your only special ability or that makes you a leader. So you're the only one with my number." It's like, dang, Jesus. Well, Jason does too, so there's that. Unless he doesn't, but still, like Jesus. I know it's Dick telling it to himself, but man, he is really, really harping on himself right now. Which I get, considering what's been going on. He blames himself for everything that's happening. Poor Benny. He's just minding his own business, not doing apparently any of this whatever he's been doing. He did before. Dick comes in, acting acting crazy. He forgets that nobody else sees Bruce, and he barks at him. Benny's just looking at him like, "What the heck are you talking about, dude? Talking to?" And then Dick takes his gun, goes on the table, threatens him. So that relationship is gonna be pretty dicey from here on, at least for a bit. And as he was walking away, even in like part of him was like, "Hey, no guns." Like you know this isn't right. I just really like that. Even Psyche Bruce is telling him like, "Yo, dude, you know the rule, no guns." I mean, I'm pretty sure he doesn't really like guns either, but he knows how to use them. I mean, Bruce doesn't like guns, but he knows how to use them. So I'm pretty sure he'd at least teach him so that he knows how to handle himself in any case. Like he knows the sound of a certain gun, probably how to disarm someone with a specific gun or stuff like that. So yeah, prepare yourself against the things you hate most. Crypto, super dog, up and away. I'm wondering if whenever they kept showing Jason, he sees like the windows passing by is like, you know, he keeps seeing himself falling. I I was wondering if that was Deathstroke too, but it's always gone by the time someone comes in. I mean, he could just time it to where it stops, but because we always see it in the reflection, I wasn't sure if that was like just, I don't know, show like a artistic way of showing how he, like, what he's seeing without, when they're not showing the window, it's just showing in the reflection. But like it's in there, like whenever, especially after they, you know, discover the photo or and the crosses thing, they cut to Jason and they just see, they show it first in the reflection. And then no, there was the, when they showed the window, it seemed especially like, you know, it was something that was a loop, something that was just displayed on the window that, you know, for him to see, that would just keep pulling him in. And every time they show me somebody else shows up, it's just gone. So I don't know. But he's still just like staring out. And I think also whenever Rose was in the room, it was still showing it. But maybe that was actually, it was like, maybe it's going back and forth between the two. Like one moment he is just, it is just him seeing it like in his mind, and then other times it's actually there. So that might be the case. It's just to like seed it in his mind, to incept it essentially. But every now and then it's actually like physically there to just keep nagging at him. Because Dick's or not Dick, I'm sorry. Slade's a douchebag. Yo, the Crypto, the dog is trained. He's well trained. She's like, do the laser thing. And he was like, I think it was her phone, botched her phone. But I mean, hey, saved Crypto, so it's fine. But that dog is pretty well trained. And we got Crypto now. So even if Connor doesn't have all his abilities, Crypto does. So it's like, hey, Deathstroke, we have the, you know, Crypto, sick him. Don't kill him, just, you know, sick him. No, knock him out or something. I mean, you know, we can test just how well trained this dog is. If we can like use his super strength but not like kill him. I mean, because I know Crypto killed. Well, he at the very least he killed 2 guards whenever they were at. I'm assuming his name is Lionel in here as well. But Lex's dad's farm or farmhouse, because, you know, I know he jumped on one dude and attacked him. I don't know if he like mauled him to death. There's, you know, super strong jaws. And then when he caught the RPG and threw it right back at the freaking the guy that shot it at them, and then he's dead. He took that full on in the chest. I don't know how well trained he is, and how like, I mean, I don't know if he can like gauge his own, like, doesn't have, I don't know if he has like the intellect to like gauge his own jaw. I know that there's times where they play, but when they're attacking, I think they just like, their mind is like, okay, I need to bite this dude to hurt him. So I don't know if he's like, okay, maybe I need to lightly bite this guy to hurt him because I have superpowers. We'll see. Be interesting it'd be funny if Crypto was the one to take down Deathstroke. I wouldn't hate it, but as a serious moment, I don't know if I would prefer that. I think I would want it to be, I mean, preferably the whole team working together, like not just like ganging up on him, but like actually cohesively, fluidly working together after, you know, Dick tells them his secret if the others don't know about it. Because I figured, I had thought the others knew about it since they were, you know, there. But maybe they weren't there. Maybe it was Dick's idea to kill Jericho. I'm still wondering whether Jericho's actually alive or not. Because, I mean, Jericho's supposed to be a character, you know, active in the comics. I think pretty sure he worked with the Titans later on. With the Teen Titans, anyway. And he's supposed to have abilities. I don't know if he would have been here. So I don't know. I'm still not sure whether he's actually dead. Maybe like, but then again, like Dick was there, and he apparently, I'm assuming it was like he actually like, is the one that killed him, and not just like I'm the reason he was killed, kind of a thing. But I don't know. Maybe he was supposed to have been killed, but then like something happens to like gives him his abilities. Or maybe like he can, I don't know, because I know he can like go into people and possess them. At least in Teen Titans he could. I don't know if his powers work the exact same in the comics. I know he can like possess, like control people, but I don't know if it's the same, like actually like possessing them. I don't know, maybe he's alive somehow. One small thing I thought that was kind of funny was that was kind of throughout the episode was Connor when Dick first went to the was it the bar? The place where Benny was, where he worked at. He asked him how long it's been. He's like, I don't know. And then Bruce is like, it's been 5 years. Come on now. You know exactly how long it's been. And that's kind of a thing throughout, up until the point where Dick met that one dude that like the kind of the buffer, apparently the guy that contacts Slade or gives Slade his jobs from the other guy that gives Slade the jobs. I was like, what? How long has this feud been between you guys, or whatever exactly he said? Bruce is like, oh, love of God, please. And then Dick actually goes 5 years. Like, thank you, Jesus. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of funny. The little kind of joke that was sort of throughout the episode. It was only like a couple times, I think, but still, I thought it was funny that it kind of carried over at that point. But going back to Connor for a second, after Corey was able to heal him, there was that sweet moment between him and Eve, and he ended up calling her mom, and you could see it really affected her by her tears. I'm like, oh man, Ned, come on, you gotta stay. You can't just. I understand these people are after you, but these guys can protect you. I mean, I know we're having some issues with Deathstroke and everything, so maybe you shouldn't stay right away. But after we deal with Slade, you can come back. You can't be like there. I know she's like a scientist, but I mean, she could be a doctor, or at least help them with like science stuff. I don't know. No, I just after that moment, I really wish he would have stayed because that was really sweet. That moment between them. Well, yeah, I think that's all I got for this episode, guys. Again, I really, really enjoyed this episode. It was really awesome. The scenes with Bruce were great. I really enjoyed. Again, I enjoyed his performance. Even the part where he was up on stage with those girls was so weird, but it was funny. And I'm glad we were able to help Connor by the end of it. And then he's, I don't know, like how he's gonna be afterwards. I know she said he still needs time to recover a bit, but the talkings at least are out of his body. We got the issue with Slade, probably still at the tower, so there's that. Don't know where he is, but if the team if he knows now that the team knows, because I mean he left those photos for Dick, so he would know. So if he knows that Dick's back, then he'd have to know that he told them about him. So I don't know what his plan is to like attack them right now, or if it's just to like mess with him and then deal with them later on. Not really sure. Then we got the issue with Jason and Rose, like with Jason feeling responsible for a lot of damage going with internal damage going on with the team, wanting to kill himself, and Rose finding out about Jericho. I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. I'd say one thing: next episode's at the very least gonna be very packed. But guys, for now, that's it for this week's episode for Titans. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for next week's episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you want to check out what other stuff we got, go ahead and just visit the rest of the channel. If you want to support us, go ahead and check out our Patreon. You can get access to polls for vote on what you want us to react to next whenever we need a replacement. Early access videos for certain shows, stuff like that. Link for that will also be in the description down below. Again, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you all next week.